Hey guys, it's Jan, Not a Real Farm. So today it's cold. I've got the Instapot, of course, going and a nice chicken in here that's pretty much almost done. I've browned the sides and the top. I'm gonna add some rice to it, but I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I've experienced it where the power has gone out smack dab right in the middle after I've gone to bed and put my, my slow cooker on for the night. And it's left me scrambling a few times to wonder what I was going to do to try and keep the pot cooking enough so that I wouldn't lose the food that was in there. And this was before I ever had fireplaces and things like that. So I wanted to introduce you to what's called a Wonder Bag. Now, I don't know if anyone has ever seen one of these, but it looks like basically a gigantic tea cozy for your slow cooker times 100. What this does is the bag itself is insulated and it comes with this cover. I've had this for years. It comes with this cover that you actually cover up your top of your slow cooker. And inside is, I have a towel in here actually from where I sat my last slow cooker during a power outage. That's funny. This is all insulated bag in here. You can see, let me move back. It's puffy, it's insulated. And basically what you do is, it allows you to put your slow cooker, if you have a power outage, so I have an Instapot, so I take my Instapot and I sit it in here, strap it in, put the cover over it, and then what that will do is it will maintain a constant cooking temperature for at least 8 hours. I learned about this bag actually years ago. They were distributing them to countries that don't necessarily have a reliable power grid, and that is going to be something that's going to be more and more of a reality for us as well. So your slow cooker sits in the middle of this, and it has a drawstring. And what happens with the drawstring is you actually pull it tighter, and it actually wraps itself completely around your pot. And the insulation on the inside will allow it to maintain a cooking temperature for at least 8 hours. So here's what it looks like with the string. All I had to do was just pull this in and it will actually wrap completely around your pot, okay? You can see here, it just looks like a gigantic, actually it just looks like a gigantic pumpkin wrapped around your Instapot or your slow cooker. And then what you do to insulate the top is you would then take this and you would push this in so that it folds into the top here so that your pot is completely insulated and covered. And then what happens at that point is you let the pot and the bag essentially work together. The bag takes on the heat from the pot and will maintain that temperature. So all I've done is taken the top pillow, tucked it into the rim, and then pulled the string tighter so that now the pot is completely encapsulated inside this Wonder Bag. Now guys, I actually don't have any affiliates. I get a lot of emails that ask me to post the links down in the description for the affiliate links. This is actually not any affiliate links that I have. These are just tools that I have packed away that I've collected over the years that have helped me get out of a jam. And in this situation, I always have my slow cooker going. Now, of course, I have a wood stove now, but before I had a wood stove, these were the things that would help me sort of get through the night if there was a power outage or, an entire day. That would help me keep the food going, especially sometimes when the power's out for a day and a half. It would allow me at least to have a way to cook a meal. And, the bag itself, most of the times when you go to bed and put your slow cooker on at night, your slow cooker is already at the temperature that you want it. So when the power goes out and you hear it, sometimes I didn't hear it, but when you do hear it, you jump out of bed, you take your bag, you put your Instapot or your slow cooker inside the bag, close it up, and basically now you can leave it and let it cook for the next 8 hours on its own. Now this in here is already hot, so it's already taking on the heat from the pot. And a lot of countries that actually use these, I learned, and I'll show you the tag here on the bag, is these are made in South Africa. So sometimes what happens is they are used by women who need to cook, but not necessarily have the electrical capacity to do it. And so that's how I learned about them, and they work like a charm. Just a suggestion, guys, if you're looking to obviously keep your slow cooker going during an electrical outage or an emergency, these bags work wonders. hence the name Wonder Bag. I definitely recommend them. No, I do not have any affiliate links. You'll have to sort of go on the internet and look for them. I've had mine for several years, and it's very, very handy to have in case the power goes out in the middle of the night and you have no way to keep your slow cooker going. This would also help people who live in apartments or condominiums, things like that, where, you know, sometimes you just don't have access to a wood stove to keep cooking. So just wanted to share this information with you guys. I think that it's probably a handy tool to have around just in case something like that does happen. But if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at notarealfarm@yahoo.ca. Please check out my Etsy store, notarealfarm.etsy.com, and see you soon.